Get in there, my son. Manchester United have beaten Newcastle 4-1. Really pleased with that for Manchester United. A really good starting lineup for Manchester United to go out there and play, and when I saw that starting lineup I was very confident that Manchester United could score some goals today. I thought it was going to be very difficult probably to break these down because they played the 5 at the back and we knew what Newcastle were going to come here and do against Manchester United. But that front lineup, I mean, what a front lineup that is for Manchester United. You've got Pogba, Bruno Fernandes, Cristiano Ronaldo, then you've got Greenwood and Sancho. I mean, that is fucking some phenomenal players in that team for Manchester United. And we haven't seen that level of quality in a Manchester United starting up for God knows how long. That is quality there. And it's taken a long time for Manchester United to break this Newcastle team down. We've had a lot of possession. I mean, obviously we knew what Newcastle were going to do. They didn't have their main goal scorer up front in Callum Wilson, which I thought was a massive blow to them. St. Maximin is a very good player for Newcastle, and we know that he was going to be the main threat for them, and he's probably their best player. But you can't be without your reliable goal scorer. They are worth their weight in gold, and we know he got a number of goals last season. That made me confident when they were playing Joe Linton up top that Manchester United could definitely, I mean, if they were to score, I was always confident that Manchester United could outscore them. And it's taken a long time. A shot by Mason Greenwood, which the keeper's maybe fucked up probably, and it's fallen straight to Cristiano Ronaldo, and it's 1-0. Just before half time, was getting a bit concerned because going into that second half, if Manchester United had gone in at 0-0 at half time, would the heads have dropped a little bit? Would we have been panicking a little bit? But we always there to score goals. We've seen before when we conceded goals in games of football under Solskjaer, we've bounced back and scored more goals. And that was the case today because Newcastle have equalised in the second half. A shock equaliser for Newcastle. I was expecting when Manchester United went 1-0 up that we could go on and dominate again second half and put some more chances away. And I was hoping when it went 1-1 that the floodgates would open and Manchester United would go gung-ho at it again like we did against Leeds. And we've done that with Cristiano Ronaldo getting his second of the game, a brace on his return to Manchester United. He's not disappointed. People that think he's fucking finished are fucking idiotic, to be honest, because this geezer is not finished. We know he's not finished. And he slid it in past the goalkeeper to make it 2-1. And I thought then we've got to now go on and fucking get that third goal. And it's taken a bit of time to get that third goal, but what a fucking strike. Yes, no one's closed him down to maybe put a challenge in on him to maybe disrupt Bruno Fernandes from having that wonder strike, but what a strike that was from Fernandes. We know how quality is. People say that he can't play with Cristiano Ronaldo, which is bullshit, because great players, if you're a world-class player, which I believe these two players are, Fernandes and Cristiano Ronaldo, then they're going to perform at some point. You know they are. World-class players will perform, and it was a wonder strike from him. Jesse Lingard getting in the act as well. We've made substitutions. We've been able to take Greenwood off, Bruno Fernandes off as well. Jadon Sancho hasn't played the whole game in this one, but he's still finding his feet, and there's hopefully going to be a lot more to come from Jadon Sancho. I'm not too concerned at this stage of the game. Manchester United's team is going to evolve and get better as the season goes on, but nice to see 4 goals from Manchester United today. Hopefully we can put some past young boys in the week and build that confidence up for that double header coming up against West Ham in two different competitions next week. But overall, you can't in the end ask for no more than to win 4-1, but it is just a bit worrying when Manchester United have ended up letting a goal in to bring it back to 1-1 and then having to do the difficult work again of having to score again and to go out there and win the game yet again when we were in a winning position. We don't want to make a habit of that, because we did that against Leeds, and if you do it against better opposition, they're going to punish you and you won't be able to score 3 and 4 goals after they equalise. So with that is the only concern for Manchester United. We've got to stop letting goals in. I think it's only 1 clean sheet in about our last 11 games. That was against Wolves, and they should have scored a hatful against us. So still got to concentrate, Manchester United, put these teams away. But sometimes when teams do play this fucking shitty low block, which we've seen time and time again at Old Trafford under Fergie as well, it can be really difficult to break them down. But when you've got world-class players like Bruno Fernandes, and Mason Greenwood and Cristiano Ronaldo, you're going to break them down at some point in time, most likely, and that was good for Manchester United. We've seen Ronaldo's return. We know what he's going to do. He's going to score bags of goals for Manchester United, and hopefully he can steer Manchester United towards trophies, because at 36 years of age, the likes of fucking Thierry Henry, Zinedine Zidane were fucking retired, and this geezer's doing it in the fucking Premier League, the hardest league in the world. What a legend this guy's been in the world of football. It really is. That's 4 goals in 2 games for him, with them 2 goals on international duty. He's on form at this moment in time. You wouldn't bet against him doing something against young boys in the week. Now, let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Going to go for Cristiano. He got the 2 important goals, didn't he? So that's why I'm going for man of the match. He got the first goal of the game, and the one that put us in front in the game. So for me, he's got to be the vital man of the match, because he scored at the vital times for me in this match. Anyway, let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Manchester United have got to obviously continue to improve. There's a lot of areas to improve. Manchester United, after these first 4 games, we know that we've had some not so very good performances. We've played a shit team today, so we've got to improve. No disrespect to Newcastle, but they're shit, and we're going to have a lot of bigger fish to fry coming in the next few weeks with the likes of West Ham. Are going to be a lot more difficult. Maybe even young boys will go into Swiss to play the Swiss. So we will have to be on our toes and probably improve and keep going, Manchester United. But the win's a win, and that's all you want to do at this stage of the season. You don't want to fall too far behind in the pecking order. We are top of the league at the moment, but I'm not going to get carried away with that, because we were top of the league at one point last season and fell away. But we've got a lot more options. As I said, Donny van der Beek coming on. I mean, bringing on Jesse Lingard, who is still a decent player, and for me, good enough to be a squad player, actually, for Manchester United. It's just whether he wants to be that squad player, and bring in the likes of Anthony Martial on, who can play in these League Cup games. We know that, which is going to be good, because you're going to be able to rest the likes of Ronaldo, Greenwood, maybe Fernandes could be rested for some of them. It gives us a lot more options when we've got the likes of Sancho fully fit and raring to go. We've still got the likes of Alanga, Shoratieri, Hannibal Mejbri that can come in, and obviously Marcus Rashford to come in. It gives Manchester United a lot of options, and if later in a Champions League group stage we want to rest players, we will have that luxury of being able to rest players, because we've got a bigger squad and a better squad, and we won't have to play the first team in latter stages of the group stage of the Champions League with fear that we're going to get beaten because we've got fucking playing players that aren't good enough. But the squad is now good enough for Manchester United to compete on multiple fronts and be competitive. So overall, delighted that with the win. We move on to Tuesday. Maybe there will be a few rotations in the squad for that game, but with Cavani out, I wouldn't expect too many rotation in the squad. Maybe Lingard or Anthony Martial could come into the starting lineup, but I wouldn't expect too many rotations. Anyway, let me know your thoughts on the game in that comment section below. Hit that subscribe button, smash the like button, and smash that share button, and I'll talk to you all again soon. See ya.